Fairy tales, myths, lore, and esoterica, interpreted and read by Jeremiah Cody Banuelos. This story is called Kaschey the Immortal by Nikolai Rismky-Korsakov. It was written about 100 years ago. I hope you enjoy. It's called Kaschey the Immortal. This is one video, the first video that I've ever just taken notes, and I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just read it all out and then just try to chop it up to be cool, I guess. Okay. Kaschey the Immortal is a play from Russia that I have discovered only because of the picture, and I'll include video of exactly what the painting, and it's sadly ironic that this is the painting that I found, only because the depiction is so real to everything that is going on that I'll have to show you here in a second. But first, let us just read out this story, and I just want you to know that if you're inside, or if you're in a forced or an arranged marriage, I cannot stress to you enough the reality to just get away from those people. Don't talk to those people. If you have the internet, Google, how do I avoid people who are stalking me? And you know what? I have been through this many times, I'm going to put my personal phone number on this YouTube channel. And if you're having any problems, any questions about life, you just call me, you text me, you do whatever you need to do to get a hold of me, and I will talk to you, okay? Because you know what? The way this world is, it's just so evil, okay? It is so evil that, I won't stop at nothing, okay? But first, let's read this. The realm of Kaschey, gloomy scenery. It is autumn. The sky is covered with thick black clouds. Sickly trees and bushes half covered with yellow and red leaves. In front of Kaschey's castle, with strange forms, a flight of stairs leading to a sloop. On the roof, an owl with phosphorescent eyes. Goslings are hanging above the entry. The palace has a tower on one end. The stakes of the palisade, except for one, have human heads on them. And back can be seen cliffs covered with moss that seem to be the limit of the Kaschey's realm. Part of the wall and a doorway, unseen by the public. Night is falling. The princess is in love. I hope she is, because it's this girl. If you are in one of this shit, you need to get the fuck away from the people. It's you know what? Like I said, what are you going to be seeing at this second? Okay. And the way this is written, I'm just going to say the character name. I'm going to do my best to it's if this wasn't such a serious thing, and I would have more enthusiasm for the little story part, but the rest of this video is going to be really good about what goes on and what takes place to make somebody do this, okay? I have no idea, okay? And this is the princess. Days without joy, nights without sleep, go one by one, monotonous. Like winter clouds, my beauty will fade in this oppressive captivity, like the leaves of the birch trees that become yellow in autumn. I am wasting away. I know neither peace nor sleep. My cheeks are pale, my eyes are dim, behind the tears that flow without stopping. And the voice of Kaschey from inside the castle, okay? They're not sitting next to each other, okay? Remember, we'll talk about all the magic that takes place. But this is where we must pay attention now. Coming from the voice of Kaschey from inside the castle. Princess, princess, come to me in castle. Sing me a song or tarmita. with a nice smile, come to cheer my old age, distracting me with games full of energy. And the princess says, bitter thoughts, gloomy thoughts, keep me oppressed like iron chains. Kaschey says, Princess, princess, why don't you answer? Do you not hear my voice? And it's like, she hears his voice, okay, her mind is open. The princess, Kaschey's prisoner. I thrash like a fish thrown onto a sandy shore. And then Kaschey, I'm going out to bed right now, and will give you a good lesson. If you don't want to hear Kaschey's words, you will for sure hear his cane. And they'll beat her, you know. And then the princess, may a passing bird or a breath of wind take a message to you, my fiancé. Do you remember your love? Do you feel the sadness of being far from her and armed for battle? Are you seeking Kaschey's death across the world? Or perhaps, my ballet knight, have you forgotten your princess? Has someone else conquered your heart? And it says, Kaschey, leaning on his cane, enters in front of the castle. Kaschey sardonically, are you still moping? Tears become you. Cry, cry away. I love to see tears flow, while I softly caress your hair. Ha ha ha. The princess, monster, take pity on my sorrow. I beg you, let me see him just once more. You can let me. You are a magician. Let just one ray of light, a remnant of joys past, shine for only one instant in the darkness of the winter clouds. All right, little idiot, I will grant you this consolation. Hey, mirror with the diamond-studded handle. Hurry and jump into my hands to make the princess happy. Look at it. You will see. You will distinctly see all that is happening in the world, and even things that have not yet happened. But that will be very soon. My mirror will show you everything without fail. And I promise you, that's why this is going on in my life, your life, and everybody else's life. They see the future. Okay, I will teach you. Okay, I will teach you. My heart, the princess, my heart trembles. Everything is clouded. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Kaschey, what do you see? Tell me. The princess, I see a beautiful, with tears on her pale cheeks and in her eyes. What? Kaschey, what? He looks into his mirror. But that's you. Ha ha. He breathes on his mirror. Ha ha. Now look. The princess looking into the mirror again. I see a young woman who is marvelously beautiful. The sight of her freezes my heart, but I can't stop looking at her. Is she a nymph, a sorceress? Now see, every time they look into the future, they always try. Like, originally, her love was just going to go to her, and it was okay. But then what happened? Kaschey put the woman in the way. Why did they fight? Why are they talk? What they do? What they do? I mean, really, if you don't get it by now, I have failed. Kaschey, she is my daughter, the princess. Look, who is coming? My fiancé, my beloved. Is that you? Is that really you? I see. My joy. Kaschey, angrily, give me back the mirror. Take me from me. He looks at it and is frightened. Oh, could that be my death? He lets the mirror drop and breaks. And Kaschey knows that Ivan is on his way, okay? Only because I have told you. The princess stood. The mirror broke on the ground. The wonderful vision has vanished. My heart is torn with sorrow, and the memory of my beloved has broken like a thread. Kaschey, it's not true. The vision lies. It's impossible that it's my death coming. I shall send a message to my daughter to make sure. Wake up, my disobedient messenger. Wake up, storm night. Prepare to fly to the end of the earth. And then the voice of the storm night from underground, from far away, okay? Oh, a lazy magician. I'm dying. of boredom and inactivity. Let the storm run out. And I was like, is it German or Russian? And then Kaschey, giving the keys to the princess. Take the keys to the cavern and open the door for a storm night. The princess opens the door to the cavern. And the princess, oh, free and happy monde, fly off far away. May my chagrin be scattered with you above the world. And what happens? And then the storm night bursting out. Ah, free. Kaschey, wait a moment, obstinate messenger. Why are you shouting like a madman? Remember the orders given by your master and faithfully fulfill the mission I give you. And in the storm night, the valiant knight doesn't save his strength, fly joyously to faraway lands. The bolts are unlocked, the vast and free world is open before you. Go high in the air, soar and whistle and shout, sing your song. The Kaschey trio, impatient messenger, fly to my daughter, Kascheyevna, in her domain, in the south, where the popples and the henbane bloom, and where red waves roll on a rocky shore. Tell her that her father is angry, without news of her, angry that she hasn't sent him new toys. Tell her that her father is angry, that she hasn't sent him new toys to distract him, and that in his courtyard a new stake is standing empty. Oh, free and happy one, if on your route you meet the most handsome of all knights, tell him that I am wasting away, held prisoner by Kaschey. My cheeks are pale, my eyes are dim, behind the tears that flow without stopping. The storm, block out the sun, hide the moon behind the clouds, take thunderbolts for your journey, storm night, whose branches break pine trees and larches, blow storm on the seas, scattering the foam of the waves. Remember, and then Kaschey, remember, don't forget to ask Kascheyevna if she is still keeping my death safe. And Aziz, remember, it is his daughter that is going to have to break this cycle. Okay, because while, there are us pink and yellows, and sadly other people, it's like this, us royals, we go through this shit. But some people, they always go through this, okay? We have to fight. It is his daughter, that is going to help us break this shit. And then the princess, her eyes were dark, her look was frightened. They were together. Oh, cruel mirror. She goes into the tower and climbs slowly. Kaschey alone. I have penetrated the mysteries of nature. I have gained immortality, and by the force of my spells, I have locked my death in one of my daughter's tears. The beauty's heart is cruel. Years have gone by without her eyes shedding the tear that contains my death forever. The effects of her love are all powerful, and many knights seeking death have perished in her enchanted realm. Calling, Princess, come back to the castle. Come and sit beside me and sing me a lullaby. The princess, even with force you could not make me do it, dirty-old sorcerer. Kaschey, wait a while, rebellious princess. You will soon ask me to let you in. He climbs the steps, then stopping, traces a magic circle with his cane. Form a magic circle around Kaschey's castle. May no enemy be able to pass you. May nothing come to disturb Kaschey's sleep. Be away, treacherous enemy, far from Kaschey's castle. You, ghostly, begin to play, and you, white flurries, fly to the castle. Blind the mean and headstrong princess. Tie her hair in knots and strangle the breath in her breast. He enters the castle. The ghostly begins to play by themselves. The night falls. A snowstorm begins. White ghosts twirl. Upstage ballet. The princess, holding her furs tightly, stand in the tower. White flurries, snowstorm, cover the pines and larches in Kaschey's courtyard with ice on this autumn day. The princess is wasting away in captivity. Kaschey will never know death. Pile high the snows, sing, dance, swirl in Kaschey's courtyard on this autumn day. Your night has fallen for Kaschey Neva's charms. He will forget his princess, Ivan Korolovich. And then the princess in turn, my handsome fiancée, will forget his love. She will wither like the grass yellowed by autumn. Should practice. The choir. First freeze that reddens the nose. Hold fast without letting up. In Kaschey's courtyard, on these autumn days, the princess is wasting in captivity. Old Kaschey will never know that. Will never know. Don't knock at the castle door. Stay out in Kaschey's courtyard on these autumn days. The wind makes the heads whose eyes have begun to shine shake. Ivan Korolovich will fall in Kashevna's burning arms. Without a fight, he will die beneath her blade. The heads of those who see Kaschey's death knock against one another. Wait. I impatiently for Ivan Korolovich to come and join me. And you know what? It's understandable. I know what you're doing. Okay? Trust me. The princess. Ivan Korolovich, my valiant knight, you will never be able to discover the secret of Kaschey's death. The clouds cover the stage. Change of scenery while the music continues. Darkness, red and violet, flashes of light illuminate the stage. They become stronger and stronger through the white shadows that slowly dissipate. And a legendary road, the rocky shore of an island. The blue sea stretches to the horizon. The moon is reflected in the water. In the forefront, Kashevna's enchanted garden and mysterious castle. The castle is surrounded by bright poppies and pales, violet and henbane. Kashevna comes out of the castle carrying a sword in her belt and with a cup in her hand. And then Kashevna. Night is falling. The wind has died. The perfumed shadows cover everything, and furious waves bear even more furiously. Celebrate the funeral rites. Waves. The hours come, and you, flowers, tell me your charms, like the fires of love in his breath. Red poppy, and you, henbane, give him the power to forget. May the knight who is attracted by your powers come here to find Kaschey's death, inflamed by passion. May he find eternal forgetfulness in my arms. After having completely emptied my golden cup, filled with intoxicating liquor, she sets down the cup and takes out her sword. My potion is ready. Now I shall sharpen you, my sword accomplice to my secret deeds. She sharpens her sword on a stone while singing. My sword, most cherished friend, that gives the chest Kashevna her victory. You make the fiery stone beneath, you cry out. The sparks fly, and you sing your song. The steel heats on the burning stone. My sharpened sword is fearsome. You are thirsty for knight's blood, my sword. Above his shoulders you will make his head fly. Valiant knight, your struggle is in vain. Your destiny has already been decided. My sword, my most cherished friend, that gives the chase Kashevna her victory. You make the fiery stone beneath, you cry out. The sparks fly, and you sing your song, my sword. She puts her sword in her belt, picks on the cup, and returns to the castle. Now remember, this sister, this little, she probably also has what we call a witch's coven. It is not really a witch's, and they're not really a coven, but it is called inter-slavery or mental slavery. Okay? And that's the reality. If you watch this, you even hear me now. I hear you. You hear me. That is called slavery. Okay? And you know what? Think, what else would that girl do to absolutely not have her family be killed off. Because if somebody like me knew, trust and believe, we would use our magic and things will change immediately. Ivan Korolevich enters. The night is black and the path stops here. Where am I? There is that strange light that, like a firefly, brought me here through the forest as if by magic. No, those are not fireflies. Those are flowers that shine. And there stands a beautifully sculpted castle. I hear the call of a bird and the noise of the waves that break against the rocky shore. Oh, hear me at night, and you also, perfumed garden, and you waves, stars, and flowers of the night. Listen closely to my voice. I love my princess. I hasten to her, and with a soul full of hope, nothing scares me. I shall find Kaschey's death, and my heart believes firmly that the hour is near when I shall see my princess. Kascheyevna approaches Ivan Korolevich. They look at each other for a long while in silence. Look. Do not let them go. Kascheyevna, welcome, desired guest. Do you still have a long way to travel? I can see that your voyage is exhausting you. Sit down, please. She offers Samika. This refreshing drink will give you back your strength and will help your heart to forget. Ivan Korolevich, thank you for your kind welcome, my beauty. He drinks from the cup. Kascheyevna stares at him, casting a spell on him, and with her beauty he cannot resist her magic. Ivan Korolevich, the image of my loved my loved one is fading. My head is becoming cloudy. The veil is covering all my past, and that is where the magic is happening. Okay, and that is why you have to have faith in yourself, faith in God, and above all else, faith in the power of love. And just overcome. Your reasoning has become muddled. Kascheyevna, your reasoning has become muddled. Your cheeks are flaming, and your breath is cut in your chest. Ivan Korolevich, I am overturned by the flow of passion. You are mine. Let me feast on the endless look in your dark eyes. And Kascheyevna, the wine's magic power has troubled your blood. My heart is inflamed, full of sensuous delight. Together, the flow of passion will carry both of us off on a golden ship on a sea of marvelous dreams. And Kascheyevna, I will take you in my arms, and our eyes will meet. And then Ivan Korolevich, my kiss will close this beauty's lips. Together, no, you will not escape my embrace. I love you, you are mine. I will forget everything in you as you forget everything in me. We are alone, we are as one. Nothing will ever separate us. I am filming right now. I am filming. Seriously, bro. I am filming. Do not try to make me talk. I mean, you know what? I guess I'm gonna leave this in here, bro. You know what? I'm gonna get some more because I was like, no, I'm trying to put some quality together. But okay, miss it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I had to take a break. I swear, I wonder if this is what the movie, the book To Kill a Mockingbird is about. Let's see. Kascheyevna kisses Ivan Korolevich, who falls on the ground unconscious. Ivan Korolevich, a sweet drowsiness fills my soul. Falling asleep, the light has gone out of my eyes. My strength is fallen. He falls asleep. Kascheyevna, he is sleeping. The hour has come, my valiant knight. You can say goodbye to life. She brandishes her sword and stops. Behold my sword. His face is calm and fearless. I don't know, this is typed out, so I don't know. How young and handsome he is. She brandishes her sword again and stops. Indicative. Why do I hesitate? Kaschey's daughter has never known fear. Prepares to strike. Behold my sword. And the storm knight bursts in, singing. Kaschey lowers her sword. Korolevich is awakened. The storm knight, twisting branches, breaking pines and larches, I advanced, happy to be free. Over the sea, the storm scattered the foam of the waves. The surf accompanied my song. While he sings, Ivan Korolevich regains consciousness. Ivan Korolevich, a cold wind blew across my face. My thoughts are clear, and my strength is coming back. The storm knight. Hail, Kaschey's daughter! Your father has sent me. Receive his message with honors due to him. Kashevna, you arrive at a bad time, foolish messenger. What do you want? Ivan Korolevich. Kaschey's daughter. She is one I held in my arms. What is this? Was it a dream? And the storm knight says, in Kaschey's kotor there is a stake that is standing empty, and at dusk you can hear singing. May a passing bird or breath of wind take a message to you. My fiancée, do you remember your love? Do you feel the sadness of being far from her? Idiot. And then Kashevna, idiot, you will be quiet. Why do you say such nonsense? Why do you say such nonsense? Okay. What are we doing right now? Okay. We just whisper? Okay, everybody. So on YouTube, this is what was going on YouTube. Say your piece. Some of us are just, what? It's like okay, okay. And nothing. And you ruined my little production right now. But oh well. As I was like, how much money are you gonna want? You know what I mean? Stupid. It's like, bro, it's your life. Okay. Okay. Idiot. Will you be quiet? Why do you say such nonsense? Did my father speak of his health? Ivan Korolevich. Your words torture my heart. It is my princess who calls me to come and rescue her. The storm knight. Kaschey, your father said to me, my fiancé, my handsome Ivan Korolevich, I am wasting away in Kaschey's realm. My cheeks are pale and my eyes are dim behind the tears that flow without stopping. That's crazy. They like switch the names and even in the story. That's kind of cool. Even though I don't like that. Your words are incoherent. Be quiet, foolish messenger. Ivan says, my princess, my beloved fiancée, forgive me. I'll fly with the wind to Kaschey's realm. And storm knight. Oh yes, I remember you. Your father ordered me to find out whether his daughter is still keeping Kaschey's death safe to Korolevich, and he is impatient to have your head for a trophy. Ivan said, he is waiting for it. We'll take it to Kaschey then. And the storm knight, throwing down part of his cloak, very well. Look, my flying carpet is ready. We'll cover the distance quickly. And Ivan Korolevich says, let us fly quickly. The moment of our meeting is near. Princess, unforgettable beauty. And then Kashevna, stay, my knight, stay, forget your princess. Oh, woe is me. My charms have no more power. And then the storm knight and Ivan Korolevich says, let us fly. And then Kashevna, woe is me, furiously, be cursed, foolish, stupid wind. And then a change of scenery while the music continues. And then the same scenery as the other one. The snowstorm has stopped. The princess is sitting on the steps in front of the castle. Kaschey is sleeping inside. The princess singing a lullaby. Sleep, Kaschey, the immortal. Sleep, go to sleep, cruel Kaschey. Bye, bye, oh, bye, 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 oh, bye. May the gods of the hearth choke you, hateful sorcerer. Go to sleep and sleep forever, and may death haunt your dreams. Go to sleep, cruel Kaschey. Bye, bye, you bye, bye, you bye. May the bitterness of my tears cause you eternal pain, and may your body drying up be shaking with trembling. Go to sleep, Kaschey the immortal. Bye, bye, you bye, 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 you bye. Lying on your feather bed, may fever devour you, hateful sorcerer. Relax, and may death take you. The storm knight and Ivan Korolovich arrive. And then the storm says, here is Kaschey's castle. The lazy immortal must be sleeping. As for me, I feel like going for a walk again across the wide world. And he flies off. And Ivan Korolovich says, am I dreaming, or is this the princess? And the princess says, is it him? It is him that I see. It is impossible. Ivan Korolovich, the time of separation is over. My beloved is again with me. The rays of happiness light us. Our hearts are full of joy. And then together, the sinister shadows of the night are dispersed. Dawn is glittering. This is only a painful dream from which we are awakened. The time of separation is over. Rays of happiness light us. Our hearts are full of joy. I see the light in your eyes again, your smile, and I hear the divine sound of your voice, as if in a marvelous dream. This was only a painful dream, but now we're awake. The time of separation is over. The rays of happiness light us. Dawn is glittering, and our hearts are full of joy. The princess, pulling herself together. But where are we? And Ivan says, at Kaschey's. And the prince says, misfortune. And then Ivan says, do not fear, I am with you. I came on the wings of the wind to free you. I didn't find Kaschey's death, but my sword will help us clear the way. Let us go. Courage. The two of them go upstage. Kashevna appears and blocks the way. Kashevna, stop, my knight. Stop, in vain. You tried to flee. There's no way out of this realm. No prisoner can escape from here. The princess, who is she? I am frightened. And Ivan says, before us is Kaschey's daughter. Kashevna, leave the princess, my knight. Am I not better? Have I not prettier eyes, longer hair? Are my kisses more passionate? Ivan Korolovich, you lured me at night into your enchanted garden. You made me drink a magic potion so that I would forget my fiancé. My soul hates you, and now my sword will punish you. Kashevna, my handsome knight, I will free the princess. I will open the door for her. But you stay with me. We will go together to a wonderful country. And in my warm arms, my knight, you will find eternal happiness. And then the princess said, there will never be happiness for a princess separated forever from her beloved. She does not want liberty alone. She will never leave the one she loves. Only death can separate us. And then Ivan Korolovich says, my beloved fiancé, Kaschey, in the castle. The cursed princess makes too much noise, and the old man can't get any peace. Wait a while. I'll teach you. All hate chokes me. Ah, now I see what you're trying to do, stupid girl, and that worthless nothing is still alive. Is he not trying to take away my princess? Ha ha! You'll never leave this realm alive. Oh, I suffer. And what is the matter with my daughter? Oh, woe is me, impudent woman. Are you still keeping good watch over Kaschey's death? Kashivna. Why do I care about your death? Kaschey. Oh! And the princess. Goodbye, my beloved prince. I'm not afraid to die with you. Let me look at you and kiss you one last time. Kashivna. I enchanted all the nights with my beauty, but you are the only one who didn't deign to look at me. Why has an unknown feeling entered so deeply into my soul? My eyes are burning and my heart sighs. I am in love and I suffer. I am suffering. My bones hurt, my hands tremble, and my vision is blurry. And then Ivan Korovich, I cannot believe that death is near. The evil forces must die. The princess, with a feeling of compassion, suddenly approaches Kashivna and kisses her on the forehead. The princess, with a feeling of compassion, suddenly approaches Kashivna and kisses her on the forehead. And remember, it's healing that we have to make. Healing. And Kashivna, oh, what a pleasure and what pain. What is happening to me? It is a miracle. My eyes shed tears for the first time, and my tears refresh my heart, like the dew that falls on a perfumed flower. Goodbye, sweet princess, and you handsome and valiant knight. I will remain in love with you for eternity, and for eternity I will cry. And she changes into a magnificent weeping willow. And Kaschey, jumping with hate, I will never die. I will live forever for your misfortune. I will destroy you. My breath will poison you. Be cursed. Oh, my death. He falls dead in front of the castle. Far off stage, the clouds dissipate and the sun rises. And the choir, this is the end of the cursed realm. The magic chains are broken. Oh, the immortal Kaschey has fallen. The doors open wide. A vast clearing can be seen, lit by the sun, covered with fresh grass and flowers. In Kaschey's realm, the trees and bushes become green, and the branches hide the palisade. The sky is clear and blue. Everything is lit by a spring sun. The storm night stands in the doorway. And the storm night says, you are free. The storm has opened the doors for you. The princess and Ivan Korovich. Oh, beautiful sun, freedom, springtime and love. And the storm night says, go in freedom. The princess and Ivan Korovich, their arms around each other, slowly go through the doorway. Go in freedom. The storm has opened the doors for you. Oh, beautiful sun, freedom, springtime, and love. The end. Alright. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go over all the magical stuff that is in this. It's like, this story is like, it was written 100 years ago because of what people do. This is what they do. And, it's like, most of the times when I set out on this little journey of fairy tales, I just thought, I'm just going to read some fairy tales and it would be neat, just something to pass the time, like, interesting. But I have to stress you that this is a reality that, it's like, girl, man, whoever can watch this or see this right now in any way, shape, or form, you have to get away from those evil people, okay? The only kind of magic they practice is evil magic, okay? They're a practitioner of black magic, okay? Like the difference between a white wizard and a practitioner of black magic, or like a witch, I mean, really, like, just a bad, practitioner of black magic, is that the white wizard he wears white robes. And this is like where I never really thought of this before. I never really, like, until I really am living in it, in this is that a white wizard, he wears white, like robes of white, woven by virgins. And it's like, what kind of culture has virgins around to weave those like clothes? You know what I'm saying? Because in the other society where it's a practitioner of black magic, they're just evil, and they're just nothing but corruption, nothing but just evil, you know. And I have to like unload the footage onto the laptop, and then I could like start filming again. And you know, like, because this is such a serious topic, I have like a whole bunch of notes, and I just kind of have to like go over everything. You know, it's probably like my longest video, but here we go. Give me 1 second.